Breaking news, the Great Barrier Reef is now officially 75% bleached. Could this mean the end for the great wonder of the world?
This could make a great video. You know what's the coolest part of oceans? Coral reefs. They're colourful, they're big, they contain many species of fish, some of which may be able to kill you without even you knowing, while the scent of smoke disregards all evidence against your death. What's not to love? Now, if you're like me, and like all the pros of reefs, then you'd also want to spread awareness about their larger descent into pale, lifeless clusters, right? Right. So yes, in case you didn't know, coral reefs are slowly bleaching and dying across the planet, and if we don't do something soon, then we'll be saying bye-bye to one of the best things about the ocean. Now firstly, let's address what's actually causing coral reefs to bleach.
Spoiler alert, a lot of things, dummy.
Tourism, fishing, oil spills, natural disasters, urban development, pollution, climate change. These are just some of the many things that are negatively impacting coral reefs all around the world. When things like natural disasters, pollution, or climate change aren't changing the pH of the water, overfishing and human impacts like tourism and construction are heavily depleting the population of the fish that call the place home. Now the bad side of all this is that things look pretty bad, as I've hopefully made very clear, but on the good side of this is that all problems have a solution. And I don't know about you, but I think I found some. Now I don't have much time unfortunately, so I'd just mostly like to talk about the biggest problem to coral reefs. What? Who put that there? Yeah, in a wild twist of events that I'm sure none of you saw coming, the biggest threat to coral reefs is us. Construction and development of many buildings and resorts, as well as tourism and overfishing, are some of the biggest offenders towards coral reefs. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably not an engineer or anything, but if you are, you've got to at least be aware of the damage that this kind of construction does to coral reefs. When a building is constructed, it doesn't stop there. Next up is all the drains, deforestation, carbon emissions, developing agriculture, road construction, and suddenly when all is said and done, the ecosystem is nothing like it was before and is now filled with disgusting water from drains. The roads aren't allowing rain to travel to the sea, and the people who live there now farm fish and stopping fish from visiting the reef anyway. But all of this can be fixed with one simple solution. Aw, don't worry buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you.
But they will.
Just stop construction near coral reefs altogether. You want to make a luxury resort for all those beach lovers? Do it somewhere else, preferably somewhere further away. Now I understand that a lot of you beach lovers may be a little disappointed to hear what I'm saying, but just hear me out. I've managed to find a second substitute option for all of you impatient ones. If you're going to continue building stuff near coral reefs, or ride on your jet ski, or do whatever it is people do at a resort, just be more self-aware about what you're doing and care for the wildlife and ecosystem. This will hopefully not affect the population of fish and will also allow the coral reef to flourish and make the little joyride all the more exciting. I mean, there's more fish and colour now. What's not to love? Despite that though, there is still a bigger problem here: global warming. The vast and quick differences in temperature from one day and the next, not to mention the violent storms that are more frequent, is affecting the pH of the water in various ways, which in turn affect what the coral reefs and fish eat in the reef. Yeah, it all culminates into one big mess. Now, unfortunately, I'm running out of time here now, so I'll just quickly tell you how to solve this one in a very simple way. Oh, alright buddy, I've waited years for this. What the heck? Thanks for watching. Time for my snorkeling lessons. Hup!